Anthropic just asked the world to pause frontier AI development. Everyone's arguing about safety, extinction, alignment. Nobody's talking about the number on my invoice. If you're a solopreneur actually running AI in production, not tweeting about it, this pause debate is aimed at your wallet and no one's warning you. I'll show you the real cost curve from 4 Claude agents I run every day, why capability stopped being the bottleneck 8 months ago, and what a pause actually freezes. I'm Lazar. I ship these systems for clients weekly. So here's what happened. Anthropic, the company that makes Claude, publicly called for a coordinated global pause on frontier AI development. France 24 covered it. Every major outlet ran the safety angle, existential risk, alignment, guardrails, the usual vocabulary. And look, I'm not dismissing safety work. It matters. But the framing of this story has a hole in it, big enough to drive a small business through. And I want to show you that hole, because it changes what you should actually do this quarter. Here's the number. Last month, my total Claude API spend across 4 production agents was about $180. 4 systems. Invoice automation for a client base that used to hand-type 200 invoices a week. A Gmail to Telegram operations bot that triages inbox chaos in real time. A lead generation engine that runs autonomously overnight. And an orchestrator that ties the whole home server together. $180 for what used to be, conservatively, 3 part-time hires. Now here's the part the news segment skipped. That same workload 18 months ago would have cost me somewhere between $500 and $600 a month on the exact same model's ancestors. Token prices have dropped roughly 70% in a year and a half. Not because Anthropic and OpenAI woke up feeling generous, because they're in a knife fight for developers, and the only way to win developers is cheaper, faster, smaller variants of the frontier models. That competitive pressure is the entire reason a solopreneur can now run production AI on a coffee budget. Which brings us to the pause. When a frontier lab calls for pausing the race, safety is the headline, but the mechanical effect is pricing. You freeze the race. You freeze the race to keep cutting inference costs. Enterprise contracts lock in at today's margins. The small, cheap, distilled model that was going to drop next spring and cut your bill in half. It doesn't ship. And here's the contrarian piece. Almost nobody in my feed will say out loud. Head to BizflowAI. To see the kinds of automations we ship. Invoicing bots, inbox triage, lead engines, all running on budgets like the one I just walked you through. Hit subscribe and ring the bell so the next AI news breakdown actually lands in your feed.